King Cranky, Charles's temper ignored by British media while Harry and Meghan face constant scrutiny. So Charles seemed to have a habit to get very annoyed, very rattled, very disgusted with even the little page boys. But yet still, this is acted as if it is normal because the British media is not all over it. It's not a big deal. It's just like when Charles and Camilla get booze like every single day that they go on the road. Nobody talks, oh, Charles get booze. But if one person boo Harry and Meghan, you hear this big, oh, they were booed. The British media need to check themselves because what they are doing, they are damaging journalism. They are damaging media. They are damaging the very facet of what they are supposed to stand for. So when they ignore these things, it festers because if they talk about it in such a way where they berate Harry and Meghan, Charles would not be continuing this foolishness. We see him when he was doing his signing ceremony with the pen, and he like he was running away the guys. He has no patience. He's very immature and he doesn't know how to behave in public. And he treats people very poorly. And nobody is talking about it. But we get every single day two persons that has no interest in going back to UK, that is living their best life. We get barrage of stories every day. But I know why. Because no one cares about Charles and Camilla. When they do anything, they don't get coverage. It is ignored. The people ignore it. It's not global. It's not something that's to talk about. But this is just getting ridiculous by the day. So we're going to start calling him King Cranky because obviously he's a cranky old man. So in recent years, the British royal family has been under intense scrutiny, with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle frequently making headlines for their decisions and actions. However, a less discussed aspect is King Charles's frequent displays of frustration and anger. I don't know what this man is so angry about. He think everybody should maybe bow at his feet, which the British media often overlooks. The latest incident at the state opening of Parliament, where Charles appeared visibly annoyed as a page boy adjusted his robe, exemplifies this overlooked behavior. It is atrocious. The page boy, these little boys, they have them as page boys, and he was so visibly annoyed by the little boy. It was so annoying to watch. King Charles has a history of public outbursts. Just days before the Parliament incident, he was seen snapping at an aide. These movements are not isolated. They form a pattern that seems to be quietly tolerated or ignored by the British media. Unlike Harry and Meghan, whose every move is analyzed and criticized, Charles's temper seems to get a free pass. During the state opening of Parliament, Charles was caught on camera showing signs of irritation as a page boy adjusted his robe. His facial expressions and body language suggested impatience and frustration, a stark contrast to the composed demeanor expected of a monarch. This incident followed closely on the heels of another, where Charles was seen angrily gesturing to an aide, further highlighting his propensity for public display of annoyance. The British media's treatment of Harry and Meghan compared to Charles reveals a glaring double standard. While Charles's outbursts are downplayed or ignored, Harry and Meghan are subjected to relentless criticism. From their departure from royal duties to their media ventures and personal lives, Harry and Meghan are often portrayed negatively, with the media quick to highlight any perceived missteps As I was saying, if one person say, Harry, oh, they shouted Harry's name, they booed him. I mean, these journalists are ridiculous. They are unprofessional. They don't know how to conduct themselves, and it is so blatant how personal they make everything about Harry and Meghan. They need to sharpen up, because this is ridiculous. They need to focus on their monarch. Focus on William and Kate not doing any work but going to going to Wimbledon, BAFTA, sporting events. No work is being done. Yet the media put a gloss over their eye. They have on blinkers. They're like, I'm not seeing it. I don't want to see it. No. Focus on who is left behind. Focus on the leftovers, because you guys are paying them and they're just laughing in your face. They're doing absolutely nothing. Charles's behavior is atrocious. It's despicable, and he continues to get away with it just because you guys don't want to criticize them, don't want to have anything negative to say. You put all your focus on two persons who have no interest in UK whatsoever. That's where you put your focus, instead of focusing on the real threat, the real issue in your country, right? This is getting out of hand. Since their decision to step back from royal duties, Harry and Meghan have been under intense media scrutiny. They have been criticized relentlessly for everything from their Netflix deals to their public statements and personal choices. The media's focus on their every move contrasts sharply with the leniency shown towards King Charles's behavior. The media's portrayal of the royal family significantly influences public perception by focusing on Harry and Meghan's actions while ignoring Charles's temper. The media perpetuates a narrative that unfairly tarnishes the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, while shielding the king from similar scrutiny, shielding William from similar scrutiny, shielding Kate. Kate just comes out when she wants to have fun. What are we doing here? What are you guys doing? You focus on Harry and Meghan, who is living their best lives, who is ignoring you, they don't even notice you, but yet still you guys pick on them every single day. This biased coverage not only reflects their reputation, but also perpetuates a skewed view of the royal family dynamics. Put these people on a pedestal? That's how it's supposed to work? Really? That's ridiculous. The recent incident at the state opening of Parliament is just one example of King Charles's visible frustration. I told you about when the coronation, when they were signing, when Queenie died and he was signing off, and he was just signing off to become king, and he was so visibly annoyed. He's always frustrated. I don't know. Thank God Harry's not around him, right? Because this man, that is why William is always incandescent with rage, because Charles is where he gets it from. I tell you, William is Charles's son. Harry is Diana's son. Total different personalities. And you see it clear as day in front of you. While the British media continues to ignore these outbursts, it remains hyper-focused on criticizing Harry and Meghan. This double standard highlights the media's bias and the need for more balanced coverage of all members of the royal family. As public figures, it's essential that all their actions are reported fairly, providing a complete picture rather than a selective narrative. And we have been saying this till we're blue in the face, and we're going to continue to say it. The media is not fit for purpose. They don't deserve to be around. They are just carrying the water for the British, for the monarchy, which is sad, because they're not holding them to account. There is no need for the royal family to change what they're doing, because the media is in cahoots with them. The media want to focus on two individuals who are doing more than what the royal family is doing. And they seem to may paint those two as if they are the bad ones, when Harry and Meghan are doing much more behind the scenes than what these people are doing in front of our face. They're laughing at us. They're laughing in front of our face. So guys, let's stay tuned. Stay focused. Try to have a balanced coverage when you're talking about these issues. Look at what Charles is doing. He continues to do it. And it is sad, it is sick, and it needs to stop. So guys, please don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your notification bell. Remember guys, the more we like these videos, the more the algorithm works for us. The more we get our messages out there, because if we don't, then the world is going to be at a standstill where everybody is on the same talking points. It cannot be. You have to have different views. You have to have a sense that no, this is wrong. What they are doing in UK is wrong. They are so afraid to criticize the monarchy. They are so afraid to criticize William, Kate, King, Queen, not Queen, because I don't call her Queen, Camilla. They're so afraid to criticize them. But every single day, they want to talk about Harry and Meghan, who are beautiful, living their best life and doing the work. So let us stay focused, keep our eyes on the ball, and continue to criticize where we see wrongdoing. Continue to shed light on it, because we will not be silenced. We will talk up and defend what we believe in, because we know what is going on in the UK right now is utter rubbish. Should not happen, needs to stop. Right? I was definitely hoping with a new government in charge that they would have changed, but obviously it's going to take a while. They say change takes time. Why you think Harry is pushing with his cases? Because he's not doing it for himself. Harry's doing it for the greater good. That man is a man of honor, a man who defends his position and stand up to it and pull his chest up high. And that's what a man is supposed to do. So guys, please don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you never miss a beat. Bye.